searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to take shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
Siri, siapa sih namamu? Kira Metz. Kita jauh ya? Jauh banget cok nih. Ini kuda kita mana? Sumpah. Hahaha, wey. Ya, aku balik. Ya udah lah ya.
Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Woi, kemana nih bro? Wait. Wait. Tuh. Kenapa nggak bisa di... Beh. Anjir. The fuck. Meledak, Cok.
Kira.
Ah! Geralt!
Oh.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Lilad, get! Ah! Lilad, get! Ah! Disgusting!
Oh, mampus loh pakai jalan kosong nih.
Do you know the diseases they spread?
Wait, bro. Kayak apa, Cak? Untuk menghancurkan sarang monster, kamu grab shot Sanum atau Dancing Star. Bisa nggak pakai Agni? Bisa, Cok. Pakai ini api.
Giving me no chance.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition? Gavella Glan. Well, well.
Anjir.
Larena Luna. Edna. Levate, Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Va. Ledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he bit me, he tried to patch these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds are often quick on young witchers.
Apa sih? Ampun. Dia selalu nyerang aku, Cok. Oh my god, gue. Udah mau hancur. Ampun. Ini kita mau kemana? Aduh. Ini apa? Bukan kalau gitu. Oh. Uh. Ya udah. Alhamdulillah.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Mana sih gambarnya anjing? Oh ini. Swallow.
Well, coming? Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, ni for the sol esser in. Cyril, ni for the sol esser in. Hey, Silakel.
Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gunakan widget sense untuk menemukan sesuatu yang berhubungan dengan
Vela Glan.
diri KLB. Oke. This one.
I wonder what all this
Hunting
means.
dog.
They look
Can't see any
hastily
connection to
scribbled on with
Kelpie.
knives. Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
Sampai pagi dah lah, sampai pagi.
Tyrell, ni for the sol eser in Silak.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a caiman.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of something? You know, can you defeat yourself? Perhaps these apparitions being real.
Some I just don't share their doubts. Know exactly which one of you is real. Now focus on the fact.
Sakit juga anjir, sumpah sakit banget, Cok.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes?
Sakit banget, coy.
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
I don't know. Oh, that's good.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it. Let's go.
I think that's a swallow.
It works. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Si Geralt.
It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Okay. Oh my god.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrell not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Woo! 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 Wow, 2 kali. Oh my god, bro. Ah, ah, ah. Dah, matilah. Ah. Mati. Mati. Mati.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Okay, dah nothing. Oh.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Anything for a hot bath.
Oh, bisa diambil sini. Ini apa sih, Cok? Bisa diambil, Jer. Thank you. Suara apaan tuh? Hahaha.
And more.
Ow! Anjir. Ow. Ah, my god. Kayaknya di mana aku save ini, Cok? Cok. Pararara, pararara.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't
Di sini,
underestimate it.
anjay.
I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. I dislike this place vehemently.
Param. Oh, kenapa gitu?
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We...
Feeling again?
And more.
Ya Allah, sakitnya itu.
Great.
Sekali sumpah itu. Bisa bro. Sumpah cok, sakit banget cok. Cuman dia apa ya? Hmm. Hmm.
Once you finally find Siri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants. Got that feeling again?
Sakit banget, sakit banget, sakit banget, sakit banget, sakit banget.
Damn it.
Sakit banget anjing. Itu nggak bisa dihindari. Ya Allah, itu sakit setengah darah dia. Sakit banget, cowok itu. Apa ganti armor apa ya? Ganti armor kali ya. Alamak. Paling betul sih itu. Ini pedang. Pedang. Pedang semua, coy.
Once you finally find Siri, what will you do? Any plans?
What? Got that feeling again?
Au. Allah. Itu dikit lagi. Itu gimana dok? Darahku gak bisa naik, cok. Darah. Sumpah, anjir. Please lah, itu dikit lagi loh ya.
Once you finally find Siri, what will you do? Any plans?
Let's kill him.
What? Got that feeling again?
Salah, bukan itu harusnya Aji. Alhamdulillah, mampus kau.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Oke. This is good, coy. Nice. Nice. RPG gitu loh.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I have a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? we could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Taba doin nilin yama. Ren!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and Oi! Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola!
Kira. What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Banyak banget juga.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
He awaits us.
Well,
Oke. Oh.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last. Playtrough. Diane! Salafatkan!
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Salafatkan!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
Itu nggak bisa ya, Mbak Bila.
Salafatkan! Enter!
Have a taste!
Get up! Marve! Salafatkan!
How you like that?
Salafatkan!
Geralt! Another rift! gland. Are you well and whole? I hear.
Not necessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
Oh,
Arena Lune.
All right, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say...
you know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me!
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
All right, let's see if we can solve this. What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Oke. Item ini satu.
There it goes.
Salah anjir.
Um,
Oke. Kita simpan permainan dulu.
seems we did something wrong.
What was that inscription again? What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Oke.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4
Yang pertama
flames,
menyalakan api yang
standing
tidak berani
proud in a
bersampai
line.
akhir. Berarti antara dua itu.
The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars. Lit up like a charm. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Yeah.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Ada sesuatu tuh.
Shit. Show me what you got.
Salah. Udah lah ya. Mati juga. That's nice. That's nice. Anjir, banyak juga.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. We going? Someone placed an illusion here.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kara. Winds howling. Move it!
Hai, ha. Anjir. Banyak banget monster sini, Cok. No, leave me alone.
Giddy up.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
Wah. Ya.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week, or often?
Me man went to see the witch again. She's enchanting him.
You ain't safe lest you got a Gabrielle. The auto...
Need something crafted.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
You ain't safe unless you go.
Let me have a look at your stuff. So long.
La 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 la. Ih, belum. Ah, gila. Sampai lagi juga.
Move it!
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
12 ya. Gila. Dua belas, 16. Gila, Cok.
So long.
Thistle. Thistle.
Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Take a peek if you don't mind. Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
Bentar.
So long.
Oke. Oke, oke, oke.
Honor in the fatherland.
If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Punish them with the sword and the
What did he chase him off?
What do you want? What's the rush?
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We're near out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Blokes never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Let's go.
Slow now. Whoa.
Teterew.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness. Down sits in the old oak tree.
Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
Devilish glee.
Oh, hey.
Drinks it down in greedy
Allowed to
sloth.
play near cruel perch.
What happened to your mud? Devil head hurts. 2, 3. You'll witch see thee!
Anjay.
Let's go.
Come on.
Oh my god, oh my god. Fucking. Itu gol gimana cara itunya ya? Sering-sering pakai ini apa sih? Sainsan itu, Cak. Sakit betul lah.
Devil sits in the old.
Great. There's no call di sana, Cak.
Tree. This insider devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy slugs. Then come warn how's me devil head hurt.
Oh, bisa ya? Kali sumpah. Sakit kali. Itu gimana caranya ya? Kali, Cok. Waduh.
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks. Might want to look around some.
Woi, rame betul.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Afraid I can't agree to that.
An error. The last you'll ever make. Et me?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Wow. Itu nggak ya?
From the Baron's men. If only me man were forever getting tossed at the tavern.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Scoia'tael band that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck. Long live, etc., etc. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee. Drinks it down in
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me.
Listen.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Go, go. Whoa there, Roach.
Kenapa tiba-tiba debu ini?
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Wow! Anjay. Banyak sih, Cok. Anjay.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serag, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss, you've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Not bad, bad. Nara perut tikus.
Come on. Slow now.
Mana naiknya nih, weh?
Geralt, can you hear me?
Anjay.
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh. With this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Salah spell, cok. Mampus lu. Hahaha. kali nyerangnya, tak nunggu nyerang. Keren juga sih Rose nih teleportasi. Salah, ya Allah, salah lagi, cok. Ya ampun, pukulnya banyak banget lagi anjing. Kok? Hah? Kan udah. Sumpah, Aku udah milik Queen loh coy. Pasti.
You're ugly.
Nyerang kuda awak dia. Ada damage ya, salah. Hi, finally. Kayaknya aku balik sini, tunggu. Balik. I hate this place, bro. Banyak monsternya.
Dum 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 dee da dum 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 dee dum 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 dee da dum
Udah kali ya, capek juga cak lama-lama. Piu. Kita harus cari duit.
Dum 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 di dum dum.